Top5rapwebsite.com. You already know what's going on. I wanted to do a lyric breakdown on this Kendrick Lamar Not Like Us record. Probably the best diss record we've gotten in years. So what we're going to do first is we're going to react to the song. And then after, we're going to break down the lyrics one by one. Let's get it.
Psst. I see dead people. Aye. Monster on the beat, ho, Depot.
Be crazy.
He a freak though, man down, call like Amber Lambs. Tell him breathe, bro. Nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walk him down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs and party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baca got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 wop. That fuck him up. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
Fire.
That's called motherfucking bars,
like
nigga.
Us.
You know
like
nothing
us.
about
they
that.
Not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul. I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches. Go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't there some B-rest that's for bitchin'? You Malibu most wanted. Ain't no law boy, you ball boy. Fish Gatorade or something.
Gotta hit our walk over this two-step.
Bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie. Be flipped over your boxes. Or over your foe. The other vaginal option.
Pussy.
Nigga better straighten they posture. Got favors all up in contact. Might write this with a doctor. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident, I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grower, he was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D-Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central. Nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the box. Ay, put the roll label on me, I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay,
Well, there's a line here, 69 guy.
Ay, freaky ass niggas
Get
need to stay their
your
ass
ass
inside.
inside.
Ay, roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod. Ay, city is back up, it's a must be outside. Ay,
That's called motherfucking bars, nigga.
Yo.
You know nothing about that.
Facts.
they not like us. 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 Once upon a time, all of us was in chains.
Teach these niggas.
Still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you. This the real nigga challenge. You caught Future when you didn't see the club.
Facts.
Baby, help you get your lingo up.
Facts.
21, get your first street cred.
Facts.
Make you feel like you a slime in your head. Ay, what Quavo said, you can be from North Side. What
2 Chainz said you could, but he lied.
You
Facts.
run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars.
No, you not a colleague, you a
fucking colonizer. The family
Killed
never
him with
had
that
the truth for
verse.
the matter. It was God's plan to show y'all the liar.
Killed him with that last verse. He a fan, he a fan, he a
fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a freaky ass nigga, he a 69 god. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 god. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 god. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 god. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Let me hear you say OV ho.
OV ho.
Say OV ho.
OV ho.
Then step this way, step that way. Then step this way, step that way. Are you my friend?
Fire.
Are we live?
Flocka, flame.
Then step this way, step that way. Then step this way, step that way.
I gotta hit this bar one more time.
That's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
Yo, the first time I heard this song, y'all can go watch my first reaction. My first reaction was like an hour or so after this song initially dropped. When I heard the beginning, when I heard this part, I stopped it. I was like, Mustard on the beat. I don't think I've ever heard Kendrick Lamar and DJ Mustard collaborate on a song together, which is strange, right? Because they're both from the West Coast. They both got popping like around the same time, 2010-ish. Mustard got popping more so with YG, but definitely not on Kendrick's albums. We've never heard Mustard. Maybe on a feature or maybe on like one of Mustard's albums, like 10 Summers. This is the only time I can remember off the top of my head Kendrick Lamar and DJ Mustard working together. But yo, Kendrick, Mustard, we need a couple more of these. We need a couple more of these heat rocks for the summer. Spring, summer, we need that. All right, so I want to just do a lyric breakdown real quick. My first time listening to this, I caught most of the lyrics. I actually haven't looked anything up on Rap Genius, so feel free to correct me or add things in the comments as we go along. So first bar, I see dead people. So if y'all remember on Euphoria, Kendrick had this bar right here. This is probably my favorite part of Euphoria too. Am I battling ghost or AI? I'm feeling like Joel Osteen. Funny, he was in a film called AI, and my sixth sense telling me to off him. Sixth Sense. This is a movie. It's a double meaning. The Sixth Sense was a very, very popular movie. Maybe late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, 1999. M. Night Shyamalan. Very popular. One of the most popular lines from The Sixth Sense was, I see dead people. I see dead people. So that's where it comes from. If y'all remember Game's song, One Blood, he starts off One Blood like that. Dre, I see dead people. So Kendrick is kind of bringing over, he's kind of connecting his diss verses. Like, yo, and Euphoria, towards the end, I said, yo, my sixth sense telling me to off him, you and your ghostwriters. Then he says, yo, I see dead people. I saw someone also say the dead people he's talking about are Drake's ghostwriters, you know, because ghosts, dead people, I see dead people. You could also take it as, yo, he's saying he's about to kill Drake off right here. Kill him off on wax, of course, not in real life. I see dead people. Mustard on the beat. Debo, any rap nigga, he a free throw. So Debo, if you've seen the movie Friday, Debo is the bully in this movie. He's snatching chains. He's making Red, shout out to DJ Pooh, tuck his chain in, you know what I mean? He's a bully. So Debo, any rap nigga, Kendrick is saying, yo, I'm bullying these rap niggas. Facts. Where are my academics? Facts. Debo, any rap nigga, he a free throw. He being Drake, yo, he's a free throw. This is easy. This is the easiest shot I could take at somebody. It's easy money. Man down, call the ambulance. Call the ambulance. So I think that was a meme at some point, right? Yeah, wacky pronunciation of the word ambulance. Now the nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. Tizo being Tizo Touchdown. If y'all ever seen Tizo Touchdown, who has some pretty interesting songs, it's worth a listen. Yeah, his hair is like a bunch of nails. This is like his style. So he said, I nail nigga to the cross. Like basically I'm killing off these rappers. He walk around like Tizo, because Tizo got a bunch of nails on him. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? So jabroni, this is the word popularized by The Rock, but it's also like some old school shit too. But the first time I ever heard somebody say jabroni was The Rock. The industry hate me. Fuck them all in they mama. I think that's pretty straightforward. How many ops you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton. So I think most of us know who John Stockton is, but for the younger viewers or the non-NBA viewers, John Stockton, I'm pretty sure, is still the NBA leader in assists. So Stockton is an all-time leader in assists, and it's not even close. Like, he has 15-8. J. Kidd got 12 and wasn't even close. Chris Paul, long career, 11-8. Even LeBron only has 11. So yeah, John Stockton, obviously an assist in the NBA is when you pass the ball to someone and they score after the pass. I'm gonna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton, like the best to ever do it. And I've also saw someone make the reference that John Stockton played with a player named Karl Malone, who has pedophile charges. Like, he not even charges. He got like I forget how old she was, 14, 15, 16, allegedly. Some of this is not alleged, but I'm saying allegedly because I don't have the facts right here in front of me. So I don't want to incriminate anybody. But yeah, John Stockton has pedophile allegations. Obviously, the main shots on this song are Kendrick calling Drake a pedo. So that kind of tracks. John Stockton, Karl Malone, pass on this body. beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. So, you know, just you know, I guess some funny stuff. If you're Christian, I don't know if you think that's funny, but beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Like, it's nothing too deep there. Sometimes you gotta. This is my favorite part. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman. I don't want that other skull nigga. Certified boogeyman. So this is like what people were calling Kendrick. Y'all treating Kendrick like he the boogeyman. Da-da-da-da. Kendrick comes out and be like, no, certified boogeyman. Drake is certified lover boy, right? Kendrick is certified boogeyman. Walk him down whole time. I know he got some hoe in him. Pole on him. Extort shit. Bully. Death Row on him. So Death Row, they have stories about extorting artists like Vanilla Ice, bullying them, getting those artists to sign over their rights, etc. It's references, you know, nothing too deep here. But if you don't get these references, you're not going to catch what he's saying. Say, Drake, I hear you like him young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. So why is Kendrick making these Drake allegations? Like, Drake, you like young girls, pedophiles. Why is he doing this, right? Stranger Things, Millie Bobby Brown says Drake helps her with boys. So this is in 2018. I'm pretty sure Millie Bobby Brown is an adult now. So 2018 was what, 6 years ago? Millie Bobby Brown is 20 years old now. So she would have been 14 when she said this.
About your relationship with Drake. Tell me about your friendship. How
She's
did this all come
14.
about?
I love him. I met him in Australia, and he's honestly so fantastic and a great friend and a great role model. You know, we just texted each other the other day, and he was like, "I miss you so much." I was like, "I miss you more." He's coming to Atlanta, so I'm definitely gonna go and see him. I'm so excited. Yeah.
You and Drake? That's awesome. That's awesome.
What advice does he give you? Like, what does he say?
About boys, he helps me.
What?
Yeah. He's great. He's wonderful. I love him.
Okay, so Drake at this time would be what, 31. He's having texts, and she's not saying this trying to expose Drake. She's just saying this like he's a cool guy. But being 14, she probably doesn't realize like the potential violation this is. Like, you got a 30-plus-year-old man texting your 14-year-old daughter, telling her he miss her, talking about boy problems, probably asking her, yo, do you have a boyfriend, or whatever the fuck was going on there, right? So that's one thing. And then there's also this video, which I'm sure everyone has seen, right? This is Drake in the 2010s sometimes. Looks like Drake in the Take Care era. But this is Drake with a 17-year-old girl on stage who says she's 17. He fondles her. He kisses her. She has already said she's 17. She said she's 17. You're 17. Why you look like that? You thick. I like the way your breasts feel against my chest. Yeah, so it's not like he did that and she said she's 17 after. He didn't know. He did that after all. He did all that after her saying I'm 17. So if you are wondering why Kendrick is saying, hey, Drake, I hear you like I'm young. That's why Kendrick is taking this whole pedophile angle. You better not ever go to cell block 1. So basically saying you better not go to jail, prison, because pedophiles truly get fucked up in prison. Like, you will get fucked up. To any chick that talked to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. So there was word that Lotto even, Drake was talking to her sister. I don't know if that's true. I don't really look into these like rumors when I hear them. I don't care who these people are dating. But let's see what Genius says. A 17-year-old on stage. Okay, they didn't mention the Lotto thing, but yeah, Lotto's little sister, there was rumors. I don't know how true those are. This is actually my favorite part of the diss right here, because Kendrick just starts going at Drake's crew. They tell me Chubb's the only one that gets your hand-me-downs. And party after party playing with his nose now. And Baca got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophiles. So we already went over why Kendrick is taking this pedophile angle. Certified lover boy, obviously the name of a Drake album with the pregnant ladies on it. These genius explanations be so long, but they don't have the most obvious shit in them. You got a picture of Drake's house, but you don't have a picture of the certified lover boy cover. But okay. Chubbs. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of Drake's security. He says, they tell me Chubb's the only one that gets your hand-me-downs. Basically, when Drake is smashing these girls, he's passing them on to Chubbs. Chubbs is getting Drake's hand-me-downs, right? And party at the party playing with his nose now. Party is party next door. Play on words. Party's at the party playing with his nose. Why did party next door catch a random shot? Fuck it, because the whole crew's getting it, right? And Baca got a weird case. Why is he around? Baca is one of Drake's security / shooters, allegedly. Said he's got a weird case. Baca, aka Baca Not Nice, he does have like a trafficking case. Let's see if they can confirm it here on Genius. The trafficking case was dismissed after the girl who he allegedly forced into prostitution refused to testify. Instead, he was convicted of assaulting her. Yeah, and Drake has come out and say, yeah, it's a holiday as soon as Baca's back on the road, et cetera, et cetera. So that's why he's got a weird case. Like the charge the conviction is assault, but it was prostitution. Trafficking case dismissed because she refused to testify. I mean, anyways, that is a weird case. What? That fucking mud. What? I'm gonna do my stuff. So he just getting off. He having fun right there. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. Now this is gonna be a classic bar, like in rap history, beef history. It's gonna be like DJ Quick's EIHT. Shall I continue? Cause you left out the G, cause the G ain't in you. Like it's gonna be like one of those, right? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just look up these lyrics. Classic rap battle versus bars. He says, why you trolling like a bitch? So Drake drops. So this is how the sequence of events goes. Kendrick drops Like That. Drake drops Push-Ups. Drake drops Tailor Made. And in between this time, up until Kendrick dropped Euphoria. Once Kendrick dropped Euphoria, like we got like 4 or 5 records in the span of like a week. But before Euphoria, after Drake's Push-Ups and Tailor Made Freestyle, he's kind of trolling Kendrick. Tailor Made Freestyle by Drake is an entire song trolling Kendrick. Drake is on Instagram. He's liking posts about Kendrick. He has a Compton Community College sweater on, crew neck on. Like he's trying to troll Kendrick into responding. So that's why Kendrick here, he says, why are you trolling? Are you not tired? He says it to set up this bar, trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. So he's saying you're trying to strike a chord, like that's a phrase, that's like a simile. An idiom. You're trying to strike a chord with somebody, like you're trying to make them angry. You're trying to get a reaction out of them. That's how people use that phrase. But it's a double entendre because a chord in A minor is a sound in music. You can play A minor on a keyboard. You can play A minor on a guitar. It's a real chord that's in music.
A minor. When I strum it, I'm trying to strum from the 5th string down. I'm trying to avoid the 6th.
So that's A minor. Just a masterful bar, man. Masterful bar. We got the chorus here. They not like us. Verse 2. You think the Bay gonna let you disrespect Pac? I think that Oakland show gonna be your last stop. So this is in reference to Drake's Tailor Made Freestyle, where he used AI, Pac voice, AI Snoop voice. A lot of people took offense to that. I didn't, and I'm from LA, and I didn't take offense to that. I thought it was funny, but I can see why people would feel differently. I just thought it was funny. And if you go watch my reactions to Drake Push-Ups, Drake Tailor Made Freestyle, I was like, yo, Kendrick needs to like Drake is on his head right now, right? Unbiased, as much as I could possibly be. He says, you think the Bay gonna let you disrespect Pac. So why is the Bay relevant to Pac? Or even you might be asking, what is the Bay? The Bay is the San Francisco Bay Area, which includes, help me out, my NorCal folks. It includes San Francisco, it includes Oakland. Does it include Berkeley also? Berkeley, Richmond, that general San Francisco Bay Area. So I think when people think Tupac, they think California, then they think LA, because Tupac made like To Live and Die in LA, California Love. But Pac actually got most of his game in the Bay Area, Oakland. That's why he says the Bay, Pac, Oakland. Oakland people, he's saying, are not going to take that, right? Did Cole foul? I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches. Go. So I'm going to actually read this annotation on Genius because I want to make sure what I say is correct. But I think he's referencing to like Cole. There was like some rumor that Cole was dropped from the tour and the shows he had with Drake, but I'm not completely sure if that was 100% true. Did Cole dirty by bringing him onto the song First Person Shooters, suggesting he's the one who did. Drake, oh yeah, Drake throwing Cole under the bus after being on each other's side, portraying him negatively in Push-Ups and Family Matters, right? Yeah, on Push-Ups, Drake says, I don't care what Cole think, that dot shit weak as fuck. In Family Matters, Drake says, and nigga Cole losing sleep on this, it ain't me. You right about fuck the big three, it's only Big D. Yeah. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches. So the OVO, Drake's label, OVO, October's very own, their logo is an owl. But he's just calling them birds, bird niggas, bird bitches. I mean, calling somebody a bird, this is a well-known derogatory term. You're basically saying they ain't shit, like they're for the streets. However you use it. You can use the insult bird a lot of ways. If you call a girl a bird, you usually, that's like synonym for thought. But it can be used, many different ways. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey, Drake, they're not slow. So this may be in reference to Drake alleging things about Kendrick's wife and Dave Free, which Kendrick never really addressed, and he never responded directly to those. Like Drake responded directly to being called like a pedophile. He's like responding directly to the things Kendrick says about him, whereas Kendrick is just like he's not responding really directly to those allegations. Rabbit hole is deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't that something? B-Rab stands for bitch, and you Malibu's most wanted. So yeah, Malibu's most wanted is a funny movie. If you haven't seen this movie, you'll probably laugh. If you like those, I'll just say you'll probably laugh. If you like early 2000s movies, it's a funny movie. It's like about a white rapper. He's from Malibu. He wants to be down. You got Regina Hall in there. You got Anthony Anderson. You got this guy, I forget his name, Tay Diggs. Snoop Dogg's in there. He plays a rat, not a snitch, a mouse, an actual mouse. The main character's name is B-Rad. B-Rad is a white boy trying to rap. So this kind of goes with what Kendrick and Rick Ross have been saying, calling him white boy, saying he's not really a part of the culture. Kendrick's calling him Malibu's most wanted. That's literally what the movie is about. Ain't no law boy, you ball boy. Fetch Gatorade or something. Saying you're not a baller, you're not a starter, you're not even on the team, you're not even a bench player. You're a ball boy. Get us some Gatorade, get us some water. Since 2009, I had this shit jumping. Facts, that's facts.
Facts!
2009 was the Kendrick Lamar EP, which came out later that year. I want to say December or November 2009. And that's when I first heard Kendrick. He was around before that, known as K-Dot. This is why people still call him K-Dot. But when he switched his name and dropped the K Lamar EP, that's when his career took off. You niggas get a wedgie, be flipped over your boxers. I mean, a wedgie is getting your underwear put up to your pants. Basically just bully. How he talked about he'll Debo rap niggas. It's all following, y'all, I'm bullying you. And that's what this line is saying. What's OVO for? The other vaginal option. And this, I mean, people might feel different ways about these bars. This is rap battle bars that doesn't have to do with exposing information. And I think nowadays, people, when they hear diss records, they're expecting something to be exposed, like something salacious. When in reality, that's really not how it goes. A lot of rap battle verses, even you listen to the Takeover, and the Takeover when Nas was dissing, when Jay-Z was dissing Nas, there was really no exposés in the Takeover. The expose actually happened in Super Ugly, and Jay-Z lost because people thought it was like too much, like he's reaching, like he can't face Nas in a straight up battle. He has to mention other people. So that's what this is. Just a little light jab, other vaginal option, just something to make the people laugh. Niggas better straighten their posture. Got famous all up in Compton. Might write this for the doctorate. Tell the pop star quit hiding. It's obviously a doctorate degree, a PhD, or an EDD. It requires a lot of writing. It requires some dissertation. Play on words here. Fuck a caption. One action. No accident. And I'm hands-on, he fuck around and get polished. So a lot of internal multi-syllabic rhymes here. Fuck a caption, I want action. So this is, again, in response to Drake trolling. He spent a lot of time trolling Kendrick. He spent a lot of time, on Instagram. This is before Euphoria drop. After Euphoria drop, I think the speed and the pace of the beef kind of overtook Drake. But before Kendrick started responding, it was all captions. It was all fun and games. Fucked on Wayne girl while he was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. So this is something that we saw also. This is something from years back. This information has been out here. Lil Wayne has talked about it. Exclusive. Wayne still salty over Drake smashing his side chick. This was 7 years ago. So what, 2016, more than 7 years ago.
Look, there's a part in the book where you say that he came in and told you that he had smashed one of your girls.
Oh, when he wrapped up. Oh, I wasn't worried about that. I mean, I was just, that's just how life goes when you locked up. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So this is the man who put Drake on. He put Drake on. So to double cross him like that is crazy. And this seems to be a lot of people's issues with Drake. Like he's going and he's just fucking everything, or he's strategically fucking these girls to get at people, or I'm not in those circles, but that's word on the street. I'm glad D Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central, niggas better not speak on Serena. So D Rose, he's talking about DeMar DeRozan, who used to play for the Toronto Raptors. DeMar DeRozan is from Compton. I want to say he's from Compton or South Central. Yeah, DeRozan is from Compton. Kendrick said, yo, we glad he came home back here to America. Y'all didn't deserve him over there in Canada. From Alondra down to Central, niggas better not speak on Serena. So Alondra down to Central, I'm pretty sure Kendrick is name dropping the city limits of Compton. Because Alondra and Central, I'm pretty sure those run through Compton. I'm from LA, but I'm not from Compton. Niggas better not speak on Serena. Serena Williams, she's from Compton. Drake and Serena have had a public relationship type thing going on. If you listen to Drake's verse on Stay Scheming, if you listen closely, you'll hear that he's shooting at Common. He's dissing Common, the rapper and actor Common, because at one point they were either both dating Serena Williams or one had Serena after the other. So again, this is like some girl shit, which seems to be the heart of a lot of Drake's beefs. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name got to be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. So it sounds like Kendrick is speaking on Baca Not Nice again. Baca is mentioned right here. He got a weird case. Why is he around? He goes right back to that. Yo, he need to get subpoenaed, which is a court order where you're summoned to court. His name got to be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you, nigga, like another line of walk. It's All Eyes on Me, and I'm going to send it out to Pac. So All Eyes on Me, this is the name of Tupac's last album before he died. He had an album called Machiavelli, 7 Day Theory, but I'm pretty sure that dropped after he died. I'm pretty sure All Eyes on Me might have dropped after Pac died, too. I got to check my dates on that. But yeah, All Eyes on Me, famous Tupac album. Lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Walk is codeine, it's lean. Lean on you niggas, walk, lean, play on words. Very simple, but effective. Put the wrong label on me, I'm gonna get them dropped. See, when I heard this, I heard put the whole label. Like put all your guys, all your ghostwriters, and I'm gonna drop each one of them one by one. That's what I heard. Sweet chin music, and I won't pass the aux. So all my wrestling fans, You know, Sweet Chin Music, Shawn Michaels. It's basically a super kick to the face, Sweet Chin Music. I won't pass the ox. So he's basically saying, yo, I'm beating them down and I'm not passing the ox. Another play on words. How many stocks do I really have in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. So Drake responded to this in the Heart Part 6, which I reacted to the Heart Part 6. He just sounds really defeated in that record. I think Drake was expecting Family Matters to be the knockout punch. And then that record just got completely stepped on by Meet the Grams and then by Not Like Us. So I think that really deflated Drake. How many stocks do I have in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. So 10. I got 10 more records. Drake responds to this in the Heart Part 6. Like, yeah, you could drop all your other 10 records, whatever. I don't care. It's a different tone than how Drake was acting on Tailor Made Freestyle. Like, hey, you need to drop something. You're not running away from this. We're not letting this die down. You need to get in the ring. It's a vastly different tone once it actually happened. Devil isn't lie. He is 69 God. So 6 God, that's Drake's nickname. Like, no, you're 69 God. Freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Roll their ass up like a fresh pack of za. Za is weed, exotic weed. They call it za. City back up. It's a must. We outside. And this is true. Like, Kendrick prophesized this. He didn't know the city would go up once this record came out, but it sure did. And that's a fact. That's a big fact.
Facts.
Chorus, and then verse 3. And I think this verse right here is just so masterful. The way he sets this up is just bars. He says, once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still doubled down calling us some slaves. So what is he saying? Well, homie still doubled down calling them some slaves. What is he reacting to? This is Drake, Family Matters. And here's the bar where Kendrick is referencing. Out here begging for attention, niggas say please, always rapping like you about to get the slaves freed. So this is just like a ha-ha bar. I mean, how do you make a ha-ha bar talking about slavery or anything like that? Any foul act? But I mean, in the midst of the song, it actually is funny, I guess. It's a chuckler because that's something that people do say about rappers like Kendrick, Nas, like, oh, you rapping about, you taking us back to Africa. You trying to get any rapper that's like proudly rapping about, you know, their culture, right? That's kind of the label they get placed on them. So in Kendrick's song, this is a masterful flip by Kendrick because he took a joke that Drake was making and then just turned it right back on them. Like, Drake, we're like Rick Ross already coming at you, calling you white boys, saying you are embarrassed about your blackness, you're insecure. And Kendrick is already coming at you like, you're not one of us, you're not in our culture. So Kendrick flips on you like, yo, he's calling us like he's not one of us. That's how the bar is framed. We was all in chains. Homie still doubled down and calling us some slaves. He actually didn't call you slaves, but it doesn't matter because this bar is super effective. Atlanta was the mecca building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a sec. I'm going to put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward to 2024, you got the same agenda. So he's saying, this is a masterful flip. I'm going to just let it go. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you. This is the real nigga challenge. So he done gave us the education right here. He gave us the knowledge right here. You call Future when you didn't see the club. Lil Baby helped you get your lingo up. 21 gave you false street cred, and Young Thug made you feel like a slime in your head. Quavo said you can be from Northside. 2 Chainz said you good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. You're not a colleague, you're a fucking colonizer.
That's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
The entire verse is to set up this one bar. And it's so effective. The entire verse sets up this one bar. He could have just said this, but instead, he could have just said this bar, just threw it in the song without this setup. But this setup makes it effective. Like, yo, we was all in chains. He's making jokes talking about we slaves. Like, so that already pits him on the other side. It's like us, we was in chains. He's calling us slaves. Even though Drake is black, It just flips it around on them. Atlanta was the Mecca, building railroads and trains. Then he names all the Atlanta artists. These are the town folk that he's talking about here. And Drake is the settler. So you run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars, you're a colonizer, just like the people we were talking about right here. That's an effective verse right there. And then obviously the outro, freaky ass nigga, he a 69 guy, he a fan, FAN, freaky ass nigga, FAN. OV ho. I mean, yo, this is one of the greatest diss records of all time. That's a fact. This is going to go down as one of the great ones, and I think that this record, this even made you forget about Drake's Family Matters. It made you forget about Meet the Grams and the misinformation plot that Drake had going up. Oh, we fed you fake information, haha. Like once Not Like Us dropped, none of that matters. I went out earlier today. I heard Not Like Us on my way to the gym probably at least 4 times. I stopped at the store, I went to the gym, I came back. In that time, I heard it at least 4 times. And then I played it myself. I had to get a couple plays off. So this song is everywhere right now. It's one of the greatest diss records of all time. The entire setup, the mustard on the beat, the bounciness of it, and then this last verse where he gets serious, but he still keeps that bounce. And then he breaks this down in a way that everybody, even the casual listener, can understand, while still giving them knowledge, while still keeping them engaged. But this is a masterful record, man. Masterful record. I think Drake expected Family Matters to be the knockout. If you watch my other reaction videos of Push-Ups and Tailor Made, I was like, man, Drake is really poking at Kendrick to respond. He must have a bomb. Drake must got a record that is like out of this world, because he seems so anxious for Kendrick to respond so he can drop whatever record he has. I think Family Matters was that record. And in retrospect, I think people are going to look back at this beef in the future and listen to Family Matters, and they might say, hey, Family Matters is the best song out of this whole beef. I think Not Like Us is, but I think Family Matters is like number 2. People are going to ask, how did Drake not win with this song? Like, how do people say Kendrick won? How is it a resounding majority of people think Kendrick won? How did Drake not win with this? It's like when people go back and listen to Jay-Z's Takeover. They're like, yo, this is a better record than Ether. But you wasn't there when it dropped. You didn't see how people reacted. You didn't see how Jay-Z came on the radio stuttering, apologized, tried to drop another record, had to just wrap it up. So you weren't there. It's not enough to just listen to the record. So I think people are going to treat Family Matters like that. But in all reality, Family Matters got stepped on. Family Matters got stepped on because Kendrick dropped Meet the Grams like 20, 30 minutes after Family Matters, which was supposed to be Drake's bomb. It gets neutered. As people, before even people really get to listen to it, it gets neutered. And then a couple hours later, Kendrick drops this. He drops Not Like Us, which is the game ender. It's the game ender. I mean, we're only like 4 or 5 days into, after Not Like Us came out, but people have already caught the beef. Drake dropped Heart Part 6. He sounds defeated. It sounds like he doesn't want to keep going. He says on the Heart Part 6, I don't even want to rap anymore. I don't even want to keep doing this. He says it. So this is the record that ended the beef. Unless these guys keep dropping, which I don't foresee it. This was the one. So yeah, Not Like Us, man. Be sure to subscribe if you have not already. This is Top 5 rapwebsite.com. Peace.